Hello everyone, welcome to Siddhi Academics. I'm Amrita. I firmly believe that we should keep trying until we get it right. So let's start our trial for today. Today we will do question number 37 from section E. The question seems a little bit complicated at a first glance, but if you want to solve along with me, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel Siddhi Academics. Let's start. Let's start with question number 37. In the question number 37, first it has discussed about ray casting, what the technique is, which is used in the creation of computer games. So this definition I'm not going to read. You can read it from the practice paper. I'll move to directly to the question. So in the question, this is the Wolf 3D diagram, which Riju wants to create using the ray casting method, which has been explained in the previous page. So let's directly go to the question. Riju wants to create an online snooker game using ray casting. The game in the creation stage on a coordinate map is shown below. So this is x-axis, y-axis, and the entire snooker game has been given here. The snooker table has 6 pockets, P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, and he has shown 3 balls, white color W, red R, and green G on the table. The objective of the game is to use the white ball, this is the white ball, to hit the colored balls, that is red and green, that are there, into the pockets by using a cue stick. This is the cue stick. So first question is, how much distance will a ray travel if sent from the green ball to the nearest pocket? So green ball is here and nearest pocket is P4. So how much distance would the ray travel? Okay, if the green ball has to be sent to the P4 pocket, that is the question. So let's solve it. Now let's start with question number 2. Question number 2 says, Riju wants to place a yellow ball at the midpoint of the line connecting the white and green balls. Find the coordinates of the point at which we should place the yellow ball and show your steps. So let's start with question number 2. We first need to know the coordinates of the white ball and the green ball. If we know these coordinates, then only we can find the middle point where he wants to place the yellow ball, right? So this is a simple question. We just need to put the midpoint formula. This green ball. What green ball? What are the coordinates for this? 7, 1. So I'll write it down. And for the white ball, what it is? It is -3, -2. So I'll write it down. Green ball is 7, 1, and white ball is -3, -2. Yes. So for x coordinate of y ball, yellow ball, will be what? -3 plus 7 by 2, which will be 7 minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 by 2 is 2. This is the x coordinate. I'll write over here 2, we just need to find the midpoint, because the question itself is asking that the yellow ball needs to be put in the middle of these 2 balls. So y coordinate of y ball will be here again -2 plus 1, -2 plus 1 by 2. This is -1 by 2. So these are the coordinates for the yellow ball, 2, -1 by 2. So this is also a simple question. Now we'll move to question number 3. Riju is running a trial on his game. He struck the white ball in a way that it rebounds off the rail. What is the rail? Line connecting P4 and P6. Line connecting P4 and P6, that is what it is calling as a rail. So he struck the white ball in such a way that it's at some point, either here or any point in between P4 and P6, the ball went, it's stuck there on the rail and then rebounded, came back and went into the pocket P2. Okay, this is what has been given. Now what is the question exactly? Question is saying, first one is, after the rebound, the ball crossed the x-axis at point x 2 by 7 comma 0 on the way to the pocket. On the way to the pocket, which pocket? P2 pocket. Then the next point that has been given is the ratio of the distance between the rail and the point x and the distance between point x and pocket was 3:4. The ratio of distance between the rail and the point x and the distance between point x and the pocket P2 was 3:4. This also is given. Find the coordinates of the point at which the ball struck the rail. Show your steps. This is an interesting question. So if you look carefully, for anywhere on this rail, we don't know the coordinates right now. So, but the y coordinate is already known. It is 3, right? Whether any point here on this line joining P4 and P6 pocket will always have the coordinate y coordinate as 3. This much we know. We know the x point where it cuts the x-axis, that is given as 2 by 7 comma 0. And finally it lands into P2. P2 coordinates have also been given, 2 and -4. So let's write it down on the other side of the page. So let this point where it's the ball struck the railing, let that point be R, and we know the y coordinate is 3, and the point where it crosses the x-axis, that is 2 by 7 comma 0. Okay, and it moves into P2. P2 coordinates are, from this we can know, 2 and -4. 2 comma -4. And the ratio also has been given from the railing point to x to P2. That is, I'll write it down here. Given is Rx is to, Rx is the railing is to x point x and point x to pocket. That ratio is 3:4. Okay, so now it's very easy to find this. Let this point be xr, small x r. Okay, we need to find only this one. 3 is already there, we know from the question. So what will be the value of xr? Xr will be equal xr multiplied by 4. Okay, this is how the ratio is, 3:4. So xr multiplied by 4 plus 3 multiplied into 2 divided by 3 plus 4 is equal to what value? 2 by 7. It's given in the question, right? We are using the section formula. So this will be 4xr by 2 by 7 multiplied by 7, right? This 3 plus 4 is 7. If it goes here, it will become plus 7, and there is a 2 3s are 6. 6 is here. So finally this got cancelled out. Then 4xr is equal to 2 minus 6. So xr will be equal to 2 minus 6 is -4, and this 4 over here it will go down, right? 4. So cancel them out, -1. So the coordinate where the white ball touches the railing, the x coordinate for that is -1. Okay, so the point where the ball touches the railing and rebounds into pocket P2, the coordinates are -1, 3. You need to write the statement. So let's move to the next question, the last question for this question number 37. Now question number 3, the other question in OR says, Riju wants to hit a blue ball placed at -1, -3 into pocket P5 along a straight path. Would the red ball lie on the straight path between the blue ball and P5? Justify your answer. So Riju wants to hit a blue ball placed at -1, -3, and the question is saying that whether this point, blue ball, red ball, whatever its coordinates are on the snooker table, and the pocket P5, are they on a straight line or not? So let's first look at the coordinates of P5 and the red ball. Then we can determine whether they are, all of these three are in straight line or not. So for red ball, what are the coordinates? Red ball coordinates are 1, 1. 1, 1. What are the coordinates for P5? P5 are 2, 3. Right? 2 and 3. Now we have written all the coordinate points that we discussed. B is -1, -3, R is 1, 1. That is the position of the red ball. This is the position of the blue ball. And the pocket B5 coordinates are 2, 3. So how we will prove? If BP5, that is real distance from blue ball to pocket 5, is equal to BR plus RP5, then definitely the red ball lies in between blue ball and the pocket 5. So let's find BP5. BP5 is square root of -1 minus 1 minus 2 whole square plus -3 minus 3 whole square, which is equal to -3 whole square plus -6 whole square. 9 plus 36, which is 45, which is 3 root 5 units. Now let's find BR. BR is equal to square root of -1 whole square plus -3 -1 whole square is equal to -2 whole square plus -4 whole square, which is equal to 4 plus 16 square root of 20, which is 2 root 5 units. Now let's find RP5. It seems until now that the red ball lies in between, because this 2 root 5. If RP5 is root 5, then 2 root 5 plus 5 will be 3 root 5. Then it's proved that red ball lies in between. Let's find out. 1 minus 2 whole square plus 1 minus 3 whole square. It is -1 whole square plus -2 whole square. 1 square plus 4, which is root 5 units. So obviously, now if you add up BR plus RP5, what it will become? 2 root 5 plus root 5. That is again, we know 3 root 5, which is the value of BP5. Right? 3 root 5 units is also the value of BP5. So therefore, you have to write the statement that red ball lies in between blue ball and the pocket P5. So end of question number 37.